Imagine this. It's Thursday evening. You just wrapped up your last Zoom call of the week. And instead of dreading another early morning, you're free. 3 whole days ahead of you. No alarms, no rush hour, no Sunday night anxiety. Sounds like a dream, right? But what if I told you this dream might not be that far off? Today, we're diving deep into one bold question. What if the United States switched to a 4-day work week? Would we become happier, healthier, and more productive? Or would the entire economy take a nosedive? Stick around till the end, because the truth about how a 4-day week could change society and your paycheck might surprise you. Let's start with what this actually means. In this world, the U.S. government and major corporations agree. The standard work week is no longer 40 hours. It's 32. 4 days on, 3 days off. Full pay, no catch. The extra day off could be a Friday, a Monday, or even a floating personal day. Weekends stretch longer, offices stay closed an extra day, and millions of workers suddenly have 50 more free days a year. So, how would this new America look? First, let's talk about the obvious change: work-life balance. With an extra day off every week, Americans could finally breathe. Imagine having time to finish errands, actually rest, spend time with family, or even pursue a side hustle without burning out. Studies already show that when people work fewer hours, they're actually more productive during the time they do work. Microsoft Japan tested it. Productivity jumped 40% after switching to a 4-day week. Companies in the UK, Iceland, and even California startups are experimenting with it. And the results are surprisingly positive: lower stress, higher morale, and fewer sick days. But here's where things get tricky. Not every industry can afford to slow down. Think about healthcare workers, teachers, factory employees, or restaurant staff. If they only work 4 days, who covers the other 3? Hospitals can't just close. Kids can't be left without teachers. Restaurants can't shut down for half the week. So the question becomes, would the 4-day week apply to everyone? In this new system, some jobs might rotate shifts instead, meaning businesses stay open 7 days, but employees work fewer hours individually. That could mean hiring more people, great for lowering unemployment, but also increasing costs for companies. And that's where the economic debate really heats up. If the U.S. adopted a 4-day week nationwide, productivity per hour might rise, but total output could fall, at least temporarily. Some economists argue that less time at work could hurt GDP, slow manufacturing, and increase labor costs. But others believe the opposite. When people are happier and less burned out, they perform better, stay longer at jobs, and buy more, fueling consumer spending and innovation. Think about it. More free time means more shopping, more travel, more dining out, more hobbies. That's a massive boost for the entertainment, tourism, and leisure industries. So while Wall Street might panic at first, Main Street could actually thrive. Now, let's talk about mental health. America is known for being one of the most overworked nations in the world. Long hours, high stress, burnout, it's practically a badge of honor. But in our what-if scenario, that culture begins to shift. With an extra day off, people get more sleep, more exercise, and more social time. Depression and anxiety rates could drop. Divorce rates might fall. Parents could actually attend their kids' school events. And here's something even bigger: creativity. When your brain isn't constantly overloaded with deadlines, it starts to wander, to create, to innovate. Some of history's greatest ideas were born from downtime, not overtime. So maybe the next big invention, the next Tesla, or the next Apple idea won't come from someone working 70 hours a week, but from someone enjoying their long weekend. But of course, not everyone would be happy. Business owners might worry about productivity dips and profit margins. Hourly workers might fear pay cuts. Essential services could struggle to adjust schedules. That means the government would need to step in with smart policies, maybe tax breaks for companies adopting the new schedule, or subsidies for industries that can't easily cut hours. And let's not forget, this shift could redefine education too. Schools might move to 4-day schedules, giving kids a 3-day weekend. Parents might love that, or hate it. Imagine needing childcare for an extra day every week. That's a logistical headache for millions. So while the idea sounds simple, the implementation? Way more complex economically, though, this could spark something we haven't seen in decades, a new form of job creation. If companies need more coverage during the same hours, they'll hire more part-timers or rotate shifts. That could open opportunities for students, parents, and people wanting flexible work. It could also accelerate automation, with robots or AI filling in the fifth day's gap in manufacturing or logistics. That means America might evolve faster toward a skills-based economy, where creativity, problem-solving, and digital literacy matter more than clocking hours. It's not just fewer workdays. It's a total shift in what work even means. And culturally, this could change everything. 3-day weekends become the norm. Thank God it's Thursday replaces thank God it's Friday. The weekend economy explodes. Concerts, sports events, and travel surge. Small towns might benefit from more weekend tourism. Local businesses could see record profits. Even energy use would drop. Fewer cars on the road, fewer office lights burning, fewer emissions. So ironically, the 4-day week could also help the climate crisis. Fewer commutes equal a lower carbon footprint. A healthier planet as a side effect of a healthier workforce. But before you quit your job and start planning endless mini vacations, there's one final twist. Working fewer days doesn't automatically mean working less. Some companies might try to cram 40 hours into 4 days, 10-hour marathons that leave you even more drained. That's not the future we're talking about. The real game changer is a 32-hour standard. Same pay, same productivity, better quality of life. It's not about doing less work. It's about working smarter, not longer. So what if America did it? In this world, you'd see happier employees, stronger families, and a slower, more balanced pace of life. But you'd also see a major cultural adjustment as we redefine what success, effort, and ambition really mean. Would we finally escape the grind culture, or just find new ways to fill our free time with work? That's the question only time, and maybe your next employer, can answer. So tell me in the comments, if the U.S. switched to a 4-day work week tomorrow, how would you spend your extra day off? Would you travel more? Start a business? Sleep all day? If you enjoyed this What If deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because next time we're exploring what if humans could upload their memories to the cloud. Until then, take a break, breathe, and keep asking what if?